Hello, my name is Hampton-Brooks of the Hampton Hong Shogun M.A. and I am representing 9 times out of 10, actually 9.5 times out of 10, that Ip Man Muay Thai branch of Wing Chun Kung Fu. That only Kung Fu that I have love in my heart for, even though whatever lineage you belong to, I love y'all too. Let's talk about Taan Do. I said Hyundo was going to be short, and I didn't, so I want Taan Do now because then I can make that short and we can get right to the point, right? Let's go. Let's do what we do best. Now, if you are a part of a lineage and they decide that they want to shift with their Taan when they're in standard, what I mean by in standard, they're right here. They're going into their next skill. They know they're not going to do too much from this point. Some of us, just like our branch, we just learn the technique, do it, do it, do it. That's time. That's this. But it's already telling us to spread out with the sword. We chop right here. Does that make sense? So we're not just doing this like we would the hand, okay? Because we actually want to guard out and attack. Guard out and attack. So we're learning standard. We're learning Taan Do. Taan Sao form of the Bat Do with a Do chop. Now I said that. If you're, like I said, if your school is having you shift, you're shifting with the Taan and Do. That's cool because it's doing it from a point of reference of Chum Q. They want you to understand that right here you have this opening with the Chi Ma stance and punching. Let me step back and let you see what I'm talking about. So you could go from here to here, and then you're actually full 90, and you're not doing Chi Ma. You're doing a How Ma. You're doing bracing stance. So if you was to get pushed, you're not knocked back. Chi Ma, you're still facing forward, but you're 45 degrees out. You're right here, and you're 45 degrees out. You're facing this way. Whether you do it smaller or you're doing more of a present, you're right here. So this will be your time part while this is out, because you're still really facing forward. So right here, you'll see other lineages do right here. That's dope. Whether, Muay Thai in our position, we just present the technique. I have to admit, let's keep it real. I keep it real with you all the time. I have to admit, I do like to shift it a little bit better. I like to just stay with traditional basics, but then I go back with my students and say, if you do the Chi Ma with the Taan Do, please, there's no hate involved. I respect you. I respect that. It's long and overdue about the fact of whether or not we like our skills, something like that, just because of a shift or whatever. Let's just go ahead and say, yeah, we think it's freaking cool. We think it's freaking awesome. So there it is. Now, when you advance, it's really just basic, simple. We don't even know why the Taan Sao section of Do, of the Bat Do, is not in the beginning, where it was just basic along with View Do, for example. So right here, we're just stepping. We got the left leg forward. We got this turn here, and we're stepping out in the reverse right here. That's what we're doing, okay? And then you notice when we come back, guess what? We're coming back Do. So you see other lineages do a lot more with that. It's not just a stepping forward in Taan Do, okay? That's cool too. Like, I'm not knocking that at any given time. You know, there are some cases where in a section, the more techniques of understanding, the better. In other cases, I do like the way we do it because it's well hidden. You're not just going to understand that. You can take this technique from this section and put it in this section, and now you have combat. You have true combat. I like it. I sometimes like Kung Fu being more hidden, so it makes the person work harder versus just giving it to them. Does that make sense? So there's no hate at all. Now, that's Tando. So realize if I'm right here and a technique, I'm spreading the technique out so I can spread the technique out, and I'm presenting a strike. Okay, that's what I'm doing. And in that, this is probably the shortest video I have done this whole time. Okay, thank you very much. Please just know Hampton Hong Shogun M.A. We're on Facebook, M.A. Just go ahead and find us. I hope you like us and subscribe to what we're doing. And we just want to push it forward. We're trying to get back to return to the throne in 2022.